17 meters, standing by for touchdown.
You could feel the tension in the air at Mission Control.
Touchdown confirmed.
Followed by the sudden feeling of relief that after a wild, supersonic 7-minute ride, NASA's InSight robotic lander had finally arrived on Mars. InSight had entered the atmosphere at 6 times faster than a high-velocity bullet. And thanks to the combination of a heat shield, parachute, and thrusters, slowed to about the speed of someone walking. Only 40% of missions to the Red Planet have ever been successful. This is partly due to Mars's thin atmosphere, which is only 1% of Earth's. So there's basically nothing to slow something trying to land on the surface.
To get to the point where you have 7 more minutes to survive, literally survive, is incredibly hard to describe. My heart was basically, I think, just stopped beating for 7 minutes.
There it is. Wow, right.
4.5 minutes after landing, InSight sent back the first photos of its dusty new home.
And there's the horizon back there, the bluish sky. That's part of the lander deck on the front left. Those dots you see there are very likely to be dust particles on the lens, the dust cover, which will be removed.
Clearer photos came soon after. InSight will spend 2 years exploring part of the Red Planet we know the least about, its interior. It will drill up to 5 meters underground using a burrowing heat probe and seismometers. But don't expect a data rush soon.
This entire process, just getting the instruments to the ground, takes approximately 2 to 3 months. So it's going to take a little bit of time to get to that point, and then another couple of months for the mold to penetrate through the ground and to do the fine-tuning of the seismometer. And at that point, we'll be sitting back and listening for those Mars quakes and measuring the vital signs of Mars.
Scientists hope to learn why the rocky planets in our solar system turned out so different, and why Earth became a haven for life. Now with InSight safely on Mars's surface, the real work begins as the probe digs into uncharted territory. Natasha Hussain, TRT World.